Right then, the Alvis.
Yeah, she is. Yeah, I haven't looked into it too much yet on the model. I should know exactly what it is because I've read an awful lot about Alvis over the last sort of 6 months and that, but I can't bring to mind what model this is. It's pre-war, obviously. There's a bit of a story about it that apparently it was the last Alvis that came out the factory prior to it being bombed. But I can't remember what year that was. It must have been 39 or 40 or something like that. I do remember reading about it. It was bombed and really obliterated. And they brought out several of these Alvises just before of different size engines, like 1440s or something like that. I can't remember exactly what they are. I had to look into it. So it was designed as the new Alvis saloon, rather than a sports car.
Choking a little bit.
I will have to just refresh my memory. It's a while back since I read it, and I've not got much of a memory anyway. But nice old car. It's a lot of typical Alvis quality. There's no question about that at all. Typical Alvis quality. They always are, aren't they? I mean, they're up there with the Bentleys or Alvis, and a good name. Probably was founded by an American, I think. No, forget that. Might have it the wrong way around. But anyway, it's an interesting old car that has just come in. So I don't actually know too much about it as yet, but I will look into it as the next few days go on. I'm sure there's an awful lot of guys out there that will know quite a bit about it. But the car in general sounds very good. Lovely old pressure, beautiful old pressure. And really original, extremely original.
You might have to turn it off so we can hear you.
Extremely original, even down. It looks to me like the original headlining, or if it's not, it's very, very old. Your seats are clearly original, door cards, anything like that. You know, I'm even tempted to say the carpets are original. I think it's such an honest old car. This really, really honest old car. So I'm looking forward to just finding out a little bit more about it, and maybe with a bit of luck, just giving it a drive. And I'd like to give it a run and just see what it went like. But if it's typical Alvis, which it will be, I'm sure, they always go very well. Not too sure about the 1950s signpost lamp on there really, but it's a bit different, a bit unusual, isn't it? It's on there anyway. Well, I've took the rad cap off, and then there is a hair mascot, which is what it should have on there. So just arrived, I presume, for our December auction. I think so. A little bit late really, to be honest. If it doesn't do what it should do, then I can see us keeping it over to the auction in the new year, but we'll see. But in general, have a quick look round it.
It's got the makings, hasn't
It's certainly got the makings. It looks a very, very,
it won't take long just to get it running about right, will it?
Very stylish, really nice. You can see the pre-war sort of sloping style on the back end of it, can't you? So I can only assume it's going to be around a 38 or 9 or something like that. It's going to be late, real late, just literally, just pre-war, the car, without question.
You can imagine people's faces when this came out, when it was new, couldn't you? You know, when they saw this going past.
Yeah.
But it looked like a limousine.
Very much like the Mark 6 Bentley when they were introduced in 1947 or thereabouts, just post-war, when you think that they must have been like a spaceship coming past. And this would have been a fast car when most of the cars on the road were, probably more than 14 horsepower, and a lot of them Morris 8s, Austin 7s and stuff like that. This must have been, well, it was the BMW of its day.
Yeah,
that's what it was. You know, there's no question of that. So yeah, looking forward to find out a little bit more about it. I think she is a 14 horse personally. What's that sound there?
A43, what, just numbers?
I think she's a 14 horse.
Couple more there.
I think she's clearly a 4-cylinder 14, isn't she? That's what she'll be. So she won't be bristling with power, but it'll go quite well. Certainly an extremely attractive car. We'll worry about that later on. Yeah, nice white wheels, 2-wheel spinners, proper ones and all. Alvis written in them. Look, spare wheel on the back there, as you can see. She's open, is she? Yeah, there you go. Nice big boot. Well built, coach built car, aren't they? Bit of a special old vehicle, these, really. You can see why people rave about Alvis. They are oozing quality, absolutely oozing quality. Proper D lamps on it. stop lamp up there, look. Added to it. Got the makings, yeah. Yeah, I mean, what do you do with it? Do you strip it and paint it and make it so lovely that you're scared to use it? Or do you do a little bits and pieces of paintwork, make it look a little bit better, and then use and enjoy? Personally, I think that's what I do.
Good.